Recent events have shown that even the largest companies like Apple, Nvidia, and Microsoft can lose more than 10% of their value in just a few days. So today, I will show you stocks that could perform well even during a recession. The first stock on our list is Walmart. Walmart is one of the best businesses I've ever reviewed, and in my opinion, even during a recession, this business will show strong results. As you can see from history, neither the 2000, 2008, nor 2020 crises managed to drop the stock price by more than 20%. This is because Walmart's unbeatable model, which offers the lowest prices to its customers, attracts attention not only in good times but also during recessions, as people always want to save on essential products. The second stock is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is undoubtedly one of the best businesses to hold during a recession. This company sells more than 1.6 billion servings of its products worldwide every day. With such a market, the company shouldn't face major issues during a recession since it can easily raise prices, reduce packaging, or even lay off some staff until the economy starts to recover. Historically, Coca-Cola only lost a bit more than 30% of its value in 2008, but it quickly recovered its peak values despite any crises. The third stock, surprisingly, is Coca-Cola's competitor, Pepsi. Although I believe Pepsi's business is slightly inferior to Coca-Cola's, Pepsi might actually have an advantage during a recession. The reason is that Pepsi has numerous brands in different sectors, not just in beverages, giving it more room to adapt during tough times. Historically, only the 2008 and 2020 crises had a noticeable impact on the company, but it confidently returned to previous performance levels after a few years. The fourth company is undoubtedly Berkshire Hathaway. This business is highly diversified, including insurance, construction, energy, and many other sectors. However, one of the main reasons to choose Berkshire during a recession is that its owners understand the value of money and don't spend it recklessly like many other successful companies. The company always has a lot of cash that it invests in stocks or keeps on hand, and when an opportunity arises during a recession to buy a great business that has gone bankrupt for pennies, Berkshire takes advantage of it. Looking at the company's history, you can see that only the 2008 crisis had a significant impact, but there were no such problems in 2020. The fifth and sixth companies on my list are Waste Management and Republic Services. These are excellent businesses operating in a sector where few can afford to refuse their services. Moreover, the companies are involved in energy production and recycling, which further diversifies their business. Historically, crises have had a significant impact on these companies' stock prices, but they have always returned to previous levels after a few years. So these are definitely businesses you'd want to own during a recession. The seventh company on my list is Progressive Insurance. Generally, the insurance business performs well regardless of the economic situation. It is protected by mandatory auto insurance laws, and Progressive is one of those companies that knows how to manage money, as this is their business. If the business becomes unprofitable, they either cut their services or raise prices, and it's hard to find cheaper insurance than with one of the largest insurers in the US. Historically, the company has successfully weathered all crises. While it did face significant challenges earlier due to its smaller size, it now has a large enough client base to spread its risks, allowing it to handle a recession well, as seen in 2020 when it barely felt the impact. However, be careful with this company, as it faces not only competition, but also regulatory restrictions that could create additional risks. The last company on our list is Johnson & Johnson. Whether in a recession or not, medicine has to exist, and these are not expenses you can easily cut. Historically, very few past crises have had a significant impact on the company, and throughout these years, the company has consistently paid dividends to its shareholders. So if you're looking for a stock to weather a recession, Johnson & Johnson is definitely one of them. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, it gives me the motivation to create more content like this. If you enjoyed it and want more, please help me out.